Alrighty guys, what is going on everybody? Welcome to another live stream here for today. Hope everyone is having a great day out there. Glad to have everybody here for another weather update. We got ourselves a lot of information here for you guys regarding everything popping off, as we do have ourselves a severe weather event that is going to pop off across the country here for Monday. It's the first time in a while we've actually had a severe weather event here. For some reason, my chat is not popping up. Okay. So I'm going to have to pull up on my phone. But anyways, let's go ahead and see who we got here for today. We got ourselves David. We have Kala. We have Mary. Let's see here. Oh, is it glitching? Hope not. Let's see here. We have Kala. We have Kid Storm coverage. We have ourselves, let's see here. We have Catman. We have Bill. We have Joseph. We have Mike. What's up, guys? Hope everyone's doing good. Let's see here. Is it still lagging? Oh, why is it lagging? Come on. Come on. Stop lagging. Oh, man. Oh, man. Let's see here. Hold on a minute, y'all. We're having a little bit of technical problems. Okay, are we good? Are we good? Alright, I think we're good. What's up, guys? Once again, hope everyone's doing good out there. Glad to have y'all here. So, like I was talking about, y'all, we do have a severe weather event popping up here, coming up here for Monday, across portions of eastern Texas, southern portions of Arkansas, central northern Louisiana, portions of central Mississippi, popping up out there. So we got ourselves a pretty decent severe weather event that is scheduled out there. So we'll have to definitely be on the lookout here regarding the weather here over the next couple of days. And I hate to tell you guys this, but there is going to be the shot for a couple tornadoes. Tornadoes, large hail possible. Tornadoes is more the main concern, followed by, a couple of, a couple instances where some hail could be possible, as well as, let's see here. What is going on? Is my program still glitching? Hold on a minute, y'all. Okay, so yeah, tornadoes followed by some hail and some damaging winds, mostly hail and, mostly tornadoes and damaging wind gusts. Seems to be the main concern overall, so we're going to have to be looking out there for that. But, we're going to dive on into the models and stuff like that here in a moment. For Monday, Monday popping off here. Now, the day before, here for Sunday, whenever it comes to... let's see here. Whenever it comes to the overall risk, oh, there it is. I'm trying to find trying to find where I can turn today too. Here we go. So whenever it comes to Sunday, we actually do have ourselves a risk here as well. Straight up across portions of central, central portion here of Oklahoma. Which, honestly, though, for Sunday, if I'm going to be quite frank with you guys, I really do not think anything crazy is going to pop off for Sunday. It just doesn't seem to be that... that organized regarding severe weather activity. Whenever it comes to the available energy and stuff like that in the atmosphere, it really does not seem to be really in place here. But though, like I was talking about though, is once it comes into the Monday, that's where we're gonna have the severe weather. So once again, if you guys live out there towards eastern Texas, portions of central Louisiana, a lot of the Louisiana state here, including areas like Baton Rouge, is included in the slight risk level 2 severe weather threat. New Orleans level 1 threat. We got ourselves Mississippi, Columbia, Jackson, some pretty big cities out there, and Mississippi's included. Southern Arkansas. So we're going to have to definitely be looking out there for that overall. So once again, we're going to be getting ourselves a cold front here. Got a lot of moisture popping up across the upper northwest right now. And what is going to happen is basically all of that moisture is going to work its way down here, moving its way across portions here of the plains. Did it? Hold on a minute. I got to make sure this thing is still working. Anyways, yeah, but this thing's going to be working its way down across portions of the plains, down into the south, and of course it's going to be working its way here out to the east overall, in which we are going to be looking out there for it regarding the severe weather activity. So, let's see. It's been for like 2 or 3 seconds, but still okay. Good. Well, hopefully it stops being stupid. Yeah, my Wi-Fi has been doing some stupid things today, so sorry about that, y'all. We're gonna see if we can. Yeah, hopefully it'll Hopefully it'll stop here. Anyways, but yeah, so what's going to happen here is that, this is going to be working its way down here, to the southeast, all of that precipitation, and it is going to kick off some pretty gnarly storms, it looks like, overall. So we'll definitely have to, keep an eye out there for it. Let's see here. Lucas says, what is my thoughts on Tuesday/Wednesday? Honestly, I really don't think we're going to see a whole lot for Tuesday or Wednesday whenever it comes to the probability, like for severe weather and stuff. The reason why is because, the instability, the available energy in the atmosphere does not really seem to be there for the most part. Let's see here. Proxy coming in with a $30 super chat. Holy cow, Prox. Thank you so much. Saying hi, Andrew. Thanks for the info on storm chances in New Orleans. So I can give my relatives there as a heads up. You rock. You're very welcome, Proxy. Greatly appreciated. Come on, stream. I think my stream is still glitching, maybe? Hold on, man. I got to double check. But thank you so much, Proxy. That's super sweet of you. I love you, Prox. We all do. Very, very sweet of you. Thank you so much, Proxy. Anyways, but yeah, we're gonna dive on into these models here. Like I said, we got some stuff we gotta look at here. Whenever it comes to this upcoming event and all that fun stuff, things are getting a little bit interesting. So we're gonna hop down to the southeast here whenever it comes to it. But yeah, to answer your question again, Lucas, the severe weather is probably not going to continue. It's probably not going to continue for Tuesday into Wednesday, more than likely. So just wanted to let you know, because so here, this is basically all the thunderstorm ingredients. So we call this the instability. Think of this as your fuel for storms here. And so obviously all the fuel is centralized across portions here of eastern Texas, throughout portions here of Louisiana. We got ourselves Arkansas. Once again, Proxy, thank you so much for that. That's super sweet of you. Very, very, very sweet. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. Greatly appreciated. We love you, Proxy. Thank you. Thank you so, so much. But anyways, but yeah, so, and you can see as we work our way out there towards, the east, you see how, like, it's not a big grouping of energy, like it is across portions here of Louisiana. You can see once we work our way down in time how it kind of thins out for the most part, and, we definitely don't really see a whole lot going on there. Regarding like the instability and stuff. So basically, like I was saying though, is all of that energy, all of that potential for severe weather is going to be basically centralized for places out there along eastern Texas and portions out there towards Louisiana. Honestly, like I was saying, earlier, I really do think that the heaviest impacts and the greatest probability for severe weather, including tornadoes, like I was talking about, will probably be somewhere in these regions here. This is where I kind of believe where the heaviest activity is going to be, because that is where that's where your strongest instability, that's where your thunderstorm fuel is for the most part. And there's another really important factor when it comes to meteorology for severe weather, and that's your jet stream. And across the lower levels of the atmosphere, a couple thousand feet up in the air, we got some pretty strong winds, not too far from ground level. A little bit, like I said, a couple thousand feet up here. I'd say probably about 4,000 to 8,000 feet up or so. And all those winds are really screaming to the north. So what this is doing essentially is just bringing in a whole bunch of moisture, bringing in a whole bunch of overall instability for the regions here. And so all of that warm air is going to be advecting to the north, and that is going to be allowing for, like I said, that is going to be allowing for things to really blow off there. So whenever it comes to it, once again, y'all, yeah, like I said, across that blue area, that's where all the instability, that's where the heaviest energy is for thunderstorm development. And we have the jet stream over 50 knots across a lot of these areas here. So definitely is looking pretty interesting. Let's see here. Toasty, which app? Which one are you talking about? Also, if you could just keep it to one comment, it'd be greatly appreciated. Let's see here. BM says if someone knows, they can answer. It'd be nice to be able to look at stuff when we want to. Absolutely, yeah. No, there's a bunch of programs I have, like GR2 Analyst and a bunch of them, Radar, Omega, WSV3. I'm not a sponsor for any of these companies or any of these programs, but plan to keep it that way too. I'm not in the sponsorships. I'm in it for the information that we give, and I'm not in it for the money like some other people. But I'm not saying names, obviously. Let's see here. What's the primary target for notches? Is it notches? The main problem, like I said, the main problem out of this event here is going to be tornadoes, unfortunately. There is going to be the main concern is tornadoes. We're going to bring this back up here. We're going to bring up the HRRR. I think the latest Zero Zulu came out, and we got ourselves some actual. Oh yeah, 01 Zulu's coming out now. Wow, look at that. Holy cow. Okay, so yeah, that big cluster really pops off here. Look at this. Wow, that is pretty crazy. So, according to the HRRR here, initiation of storms is going to be happening right around 18 Zulu. Ever since this whole time conversion, I've lost track. What was that? 18 Zulu. That is. Originally, it was like. Shoot, what was 18 Zulu? 4 p.m. Which I think now it's what, 5 p.m. 5 p.m. 3 p.m. Anyways, sometime in the midday, we're going to be seeing a bunch of thunderstorms firing off here, rolling through Louisiana, eventually into Mississippi. The model ends right there. But we're going to be seeing mostly a long line of storms here from this cold front that's going to be rolling through. There's going to be a possibility of a few prefrontal storms that's going to be happening. So basically individual discrete cells that could be popping off, ahead of the cold front here. In which, those are the ones you got to look out for, mostly tornadic activity. And once that main line rolls through, once the cold front rolls through, that is pretty much... like I said, that is basically pretty much where the winds are going to be. So the main problem, guys, first problem is tornadoes. Right now there is no percentage because this is still in the day 3 outlook. They only do percentages for the first 2 days. So today's day 1, but today's mostly over. Tomorrow's day 2. But day 3, which is the event here, we don't have any breakdown right now regarding the percentages, but I would estimate between 5 and 10%. Within 25 miles seems to be the best bet. Anyways, but overall, like I said, there is going to be the shot for tornadoes, damaging winds as well. We're definitely going to be, looking out there for it. Keegan says, I'm not in it for the money, but I have the Venmo right on the screen. So the reason I have the Venmo, Keegan, is actually for people who do want to support us. I'm not pushing anybody to, but I got to make a living too, right? So I got to make a living. I got to help pay for these programs. I'm never in it for the money, and a lot of you guys know that too. I mean, I literally have gone streams and streams and streams, saying do not donate, do not donate. I say it many times. If you guys stick around for a while, you will hear me say do not donate. But like I said, in case if you really, really wanted to, that's why it's there. That's why it's there. Let's see here. There's going to be a lot of moisture for it to blow up. There is. Yeah, there really is. And we can actually measure that in dew point temperatures. As you can see down here, we have ourselves a lot of warm air advection, a lot of really solid amounts of moisture rolling up here. And you can actually see here the dew points are in the 60s and 70s, which that is like the Goldilocks zone for whenever it comes to the amount of moisture out there. Like I said, that's definitely a good amount of good amount of moisture, I should say. Which is helping contribute to that energy we have up in the atmosphere. So, between the warm air coming in and like I said, all of the instability. Yeah, look at that. HRRR actually kind of agrees with the NAM model. That's interesting. That is actually pretty solid. Yeah, look at that. So NAM also shows it in the range of around 1,000 to 1,500 joules per kilogram. That's enough. That'll do the job. That will definitely do the job. Let's see here. How is the weather for, let's see here, Azle, Texas? Oh, Dallas, Fort Worth. I know where Dallas is. I can tell you that one. Anyways, my friend, we're going to hop over here. I'm going to bring you all back over here to this view. So here's the risk from the Storm Prediction Center regarding Monday. So if you guys live across the yellow, that's where the biggest shot is. And like I said, if I was to break that down a little further, based off of what I've been seeing, I really think that this area is going to be probably the most heaviest impacted region, that being central southeastern Louisiana, southwestern Mississippi. That is where I believe the heaviest impacts are going to be regarding possible couple tornadoes, some damaging winds. Those are the two main problems, shown by the Weather Service, and not to mention that strong lower level jet component we have here. The 850 millibar is showing over 50 knots. That's crazy. Pretty strong jet there. Anyways, but for portions out there towards Dallas, when it comes Monday, we do not have any risks. However, let's go and double check on day 2 real quickly. I don't think you're in a risk. Yeah, so there's a thunderstorm risk out there. You see how it says general thunder? So that basically means that, normal thunderstorms, your typical average thunderstorm could happen. I'm not saying it will, but, it's possible. You could get some thunderstorms, but they're not expected to be severe. Here for Sunday, we do have a very small, very, very small severe weather risk out there for central Oklahoma, including OKC, as well as Tulsa. We got ourselves, this is mostly out of Lawton, for the most part. So between Tulsa, OKC, there is a little risk out there for a couple of, severe thunderstorms. I think they already have a 2% tornado threat on that, if I'm not mistaken. No, they don't, actually. I thought they did. Anyways, the only threat they actually have there, when looking at it, we'll bring you all back over here. As you can actually see here, when it comes to it, hail, 5% chance. Got a 5% chance. That's literally all the Weather Service has. Remember, this is this is Sunday here. Once again, Sunday is not the big day. That would be Monday, which is this day. And we have the big slight risk out there. And you can see here from the Storm Prediction Center, let's see, damaging winds, few tornadoes are expected to be the primary hazards, although isolated hail could also be possible. So all hazards is a possibility, but the main modes, it's kind of hard for y'all to see that. There we go. Now you can see it a little better. But yeah, see, there you go. Damaging winds, few tornadoes are expected to be the primary hazards. See, though isolated hail will also be a possibility. Let's see here. You don't have to explain yourself, bro. This is your channel. Oh yeah, I know. There's just haters. They're gonna hate, Let's see here. What's going on in Baton Rouge Monday night? So Cal, there is a little threat out there towards Baton Rouge. Actually, you're included in that slight risk. For a minute, I was thinking you were in the marginal, but no, you have the level 2 threat. We're gonna move you all back over here. Hold on one second. Pop back to day 3, and we're gonna hop on back. So. Anyways, but yeah, towards Baton Rouge, you can see how you're indicated in the yellow. And that basically is telling us that we have ourselves a 15% chance of seeing severe weather within 25 miles around Baton Rouge. So right now, there is a shot for severe weather. And you're going to have to look out there for it. Once again, Monday will be your day. I'm going to be live for this, guys. Like I said, I always tend to go live here for these events here. I've been doing it for a while, but I definitely do plan on being live for you guys here. Absolutely. So whenever severe weather starts popping off, we'll definitely be live here. And like I said, what's going to be happening here is we're going to be getting a cold front, basically a long line of storms. There goes my mouse cutting out again. But we got ourselves a long line of storms here, right? Associated with an area of low pressure. Colder air is going to be pushing in from the back. Warmer air is going to be advecting to the north, rising those dew points as we were looking at there, 60s, 70s, perfect. Good amount of lower level moisture. And of course, with all that going on there, we're going to actually be having ourselves a few, like I was saying, a few prefrontal storms out there. So like I said, we have the main line, and we're going to have a couple thunderstorms actually pop their way off ahead of that line. And those discrete cells, those, more individual storms rather than connected to the main line, those are going to be the ones that could definitely, drop a couple tornadoes. Those are usually the most dangerous ones, and the ones we got to look out there for. Let's see, what about Oklahoma? So, Matthew, a lot of Oklahoma does, a lot of central Oklahoma does have a threat for portions out there. Let's see here, you're in Muskogee, right? Let's see here. Where was I always see this place. I always see it. Anyways, here, let me just show you the map so you can see. You should be able to navigate your way around here. So there you go. So here's the risk area for Sunday. And like I said, Sunday's not going to be that big of a day regarding severe weather. Monday will. So yeah, for Sunday we got ourselves, once again out there towards OKC, Tulsa. We got those two areas inside the marginal risk level 1 severe weather threat. Let's see here. So a couple strong thunderstorms may develop across portions of central into northeastern Oklahoma Sunday evening. Let's see here, accompanied by risk for small to marginally severe hail, and that's it. They only included a hail threat for this being here on Monday. Or sorry, Sunday. I keep on getting those two mixed up. Sunday. This is Sunday. Sunday's the not so big day. Monday is the big day. And so for Monday being the big day, let's see here. This is Monday's risk. Got a big slight risk out there. Let's see here. Hi, Andrew. Can I look at Whitehall, Arkansas? Rhymes very well. Anyways, but let's see here. Where is Whitehall, Arkansas? Well, you can see the map here too. You should know where you are based off of looking at Little Rock or whatever. Little Rock is dead center Arkansas. So it's basically from that line of Little Rock and south where severe weather is possible. So here is the state of Arkansas. I'm gonna roughly draw this. So hold on. Gonna roughly. Oh yeah. Okay, there's Arkansas. And this is the area where severe weather is going to be possible in the state. So, once again, just south of Little Rock, in this area here, that's where severe weather is going to be popping off. Let's see here. Brady says, when is this? This will be happening Sunday night into Monday night. The big day is Monday. See here, November's flying by. It sure is, Bill. It really is. Yeah. Time flies, man. It's been really speeding up the older you get. Let's see, Crystal, thank you so much. Member for 11 months on the Tropical Storm team. Greatly appreciated, Crystal. Thank you very much. Saying hi, Andrew. What's up, Crystal? How is Ohio looking? I just joined the stream. Well, glad to have you here. Nothing big going on in Ohio right now, especially regarding severe weather. Now, we're looking pretty good. Nothing too crazy going on out there for now. There is one thing I will mention is, a lot of rain potentially could be working its way here in the forecast. You can see a big old system rolling through. This is actually the same system that's driving that severe weather. So here for the 21st, 2 days before Thanksgiving, this is for the morning of the 21st, we're going to be seeing ourselves, this low pressure system kick off, and a lot of moisture at the current moment, as of right now, basically. There's a lot of moisture building in towards the Rockies, and all that moisture you can see right there. It's going to continue eastward. That low pressure system is going to grab a hold of all that moisture. We're going to get a kick from the Gulf. A lot of warm air is going to start pulling up, feeding some more moisture in the storm, and this system is going to take off. And it's going to go right over the Ohio Valley here for the 21st. It's going to go all throughout the day, pretty much to the 21st, and should be out by the 22nd. Now, guys, to my New England friends out there, to you guys out in New England, we are watching the possibility for a little bit of a snow system out there. It definitely looks to be possible. The models have been hinting it for a little bit now. Let's see here, 84 hours out. So NAM is getting close. NAM's got to be getting close to this here. Hold on, we're gonna do 18 Zulu. Yeah. So NAM is just now starting to render it in too. So look out for some winter weather, guys. It's not just the NAM, it's not just the GFS, it's not just that model. There's also the European model that's supporting it. So once again, you guys, we might be in for some winter weather for the 22nd, the day before Thanksgiving, for places out there by New York, possibly Massachusetts, Vermont, New Hampshire, Maine. So be on the lookout, my friends, as it definitely looks to be a possibility. We're definitely not sure on how much snowfall accumulation with it right now. A lot of rain for the Mid-Atlantic will definitely be, going on with it. But I just thought I'd mention that with you guys overall. And but yeah, like I was saying though, is that system right there. See that cold front rolling down? That's where the severe weather is going to pop off. Is from that system. And so, Bottom line, like I said, right now, what is happening on the big picture, if we go ahead and move our way down here. So let me go ahead and show you guys this. So once again, all of this moisture, you see all that rain, all that snow and blue, the green's rain, all of that's going to go down here. We're going to get a low pressure system that develops. That low pressure system is going to kick up, and this is going to allow for more moisture to pool up here from the Gulf. So as the system sweeps down, it's going to gather all of that instability, all of that moisture, I should say, and then pull it up north. So, like I said, there's going to be multiple hazards. Not just severe weather on this, but also some snow. Also some snow. All right, let's see here. Anyways, let's see here. There's been a consistent pattern of the northeast storms. There has been. There has been. Absolutely. Let's see here. Don't blink, it'll be 2025. Oh, yep. You know it. That you know it. I would take snow over freezing rain any day. Oh, yeah. No, I agree there. Yeah, I'm sure a lot of you guys would too. Yeah, freezing rain is not something you want to mess with. That is for sure. But we're not sure if there's going to be any of that going on there. All right, y'all. We're going to hop on back here to the severe weather event. But like I was saying, yeah, once again, Monday, guys. Monday's the big day. We got to look out there for it. This includes some pretty populated areas, like I was mentioning. We have Texarkana. We got ourselves Tyler, Texas, Lufkin. This is north of Houston. So there's Houston. Houston is in the level 1 severe weather threat. However, the biggest threat is to the north and northeast of Houston. Once again, Lufkin. We have Tyler, Texas, Texarkana. Then we work our way into Arkansas out there by El Dorado. We have ourselves Louisiana out by Shreveport, Baton Rouge in the big area here. We got Jackson, Mississippi. Yeah, Jackson's probably going to be one of the areas that really needs to look out the most. And, because like I was explaining here, I really think that some of these areas here, maybe a little further south, a lot of these areas here, I think that's where the heaviest of the activity is going to be. It's mostly in the southwestern side here of Mississippi and in the central and southeastern side of Louisiana. So that is what I am mostly mostly looking at here regarding the event. Because the reason why I'm picking that area and the reason why I say that area will likely see the heaviest is because like I said, there's three really big factors whenever it comes to severe weather. That's moisture, wind shear, and instability. So your instability, think of it as your fuel. I always say this, ever since the beginning, whenever I started, streaming severe weather, I've always compared it to a car. It's like the instability is like the fuel in your gas tank, because if you don't have any gas, you're not going to go anywhere, right? So imagine this as your fuel. This is the amount of fuel you have, and right now we're kind of pushing a quarter of a tank. So we got a decent amount. We got a decent amount of instability out there. Think of the wind shear as the engine. If you don't got an engine, you got fuel, nothing's gonna happen. So if you don't have an engine, obviously you're not gonna go anywhere. That's the same case. If you don't have any winds at certain elevations, you're not gonna go anywhere. But in this case, mixing in with our quarter tank of fuel, good amount of, decent amount of instability out there. It could be better, it could be worse. We got ourselves a really strong jet stream. So we got a big beefy V8 in our car right now. So we got a quarter of a tank. We got ourselves a nice V8. So we running strong. We running strong here. So, that's what I'm saying is that, you can kind of compare it to that here in the moisture. Think of that as your oil. I don't know. But yeah, so all three of those ingredients are very important. So we're looking for 60, 70 dew points here. And we do have that. That's going to be good. So that checks out for severe weather. So that's going to be in play. Once again, instability there. Your energy really over 1,000 is what we're looking for, and we have that. In most models, like the NAM. I don't know if RAP goes out far yet. Yeah, RAP's starting to support it, but yeah, RAP does show over 1,000 joules per kilogram, which that's a good amount. And of course we have the, let's see here, the NAM showing that as well. So yeah, we're starting to get some mid-range models now, and they're all showing over 1,000 joules per kilogram, which is a good amount of instability. So that's good. That is good. Let's see here. What's up, Kobe? Hope you're doing good. Glad to have you here. So like I was mentioning, yeah, everything is in play. Now, I'm going to do a little something that's probably going to look a little scary to you. It's going to be a lot of graphs and some scary stuff. So let me go ahead and grab one of these. This is what we call a sounding. These are pretty useful when taking a look at weather models. So, alright, so I know there's a lot of scary stuff on my screen right now, and I know you probably don't understand any of it, but I am going to look at it for you. You don't got to worry about this. So, if you want to know what's going on, think of this as the ground. Like I mentioned before, I'll do a quick little show. I'll go ahead and show you all real quickly. So, this is the ground. This is the ground level. This is way up in the atmosphere. So, it's looking at the atmosphere from a side angle. This is 15 kilometers up. This is at the ground level. So, you see how altitude. You go up in altitude. So here's your winds. So this shows wind direction. So in this case, it's moving northeast. In this case, it's kind of moving to the northeast. So you see how you go up in elevation, the wind direction changes, as well as the wind speed changes as it gets higher, higher and higher. You go up higher in the atmosphere, the winds get stronger and stronger. The wind direction and the wind speeds, that changes quite drastically with elevation. So that is going to allow for some rotation. And our little photograph here shows a bit of a curve. You see that? A little bit of a curve there. So anytime you have a curve, it shows that there is some spinning motion in the lower atmosphere. So that right there, my friends, that is showing us that we will possibly have a few spin-ups, including, like I said, a couple tornadoes. And even the sounding says potential hazard type tornado. You can't always go off of that, but basically, it's pretty solid. Now, across the middle atmosphere, it's very dry, it looks like, out there by the middle levels of the atmosphere. I think hail will be a concern, but not as big of a concern as damaging winds will be. Damaging winds, we measure that in D-Cape for some of it. D-Cape stands for downwards cape, basically your energy and your downdrafts. Thunderstorm. I'm sure I'm confusing the heck out of you guys right now, but think of that as higher the number, the more woo the wind goes. But anyways, so yeah, once again, damaging winds, tornadoes, main concern. That's all you really need to know, guys. And once again, those areas that we'll be seeing, the greatest potential of that is going to be across the yellow here, and across the green can't be ruled out, or the dark green can't be ruled out. And like I said, when it comes to it, across that light green color, the light green, that is just a thunderstorm threat, saying, hey, a couple thunder showers, thunderstorms possible overall. Let's see, the photograph looks decent. It does, actually. It really does. I'm going to grab another sounding. Now, of course, that's just one model. You can't trust that to be too crazy. Let's grab Wrap. Let's do that. Let's grab Wrap. We grab Nan here. See what's going on. See what the main difference is. Okay. So, really, honestly, not that much of a difference. It really isn't. Might look like it, but it's really not. So both of the models are still supporting, that curving photograph there, that lower twist in the atmosphere. Wow. So yeah, guys, I really do see that tornado possibility. And like I said, what really concerns me is that jet stream. Right over where that instability is at. We have a jet stream over 40, 50 knots, and it does get stronger throughout the night. As you can see here, new NAMs coming through. We have some pretty strong lower level winds here. Anyways, so that is, that's concerning. And, honestly, if you want to know my opinion, like I said, take this with a grain of salt, okay? This is my flat out opinion, what I believe, okay? This is what I believe. Take it how you want to. But I think that a 10% significant tornado threat can't be ruled out, honestly. The reason I say that, like I said, decent amount of instability, enough for the job, allowing for, enough energy in the atmosphere to produce some pretty brutal thunderstorms. And on top of that, that lower level jet stream, over 50 knots, over 50 knots where that instability is going to be at. So I'm not ruling out a 10 sig. I think an enhanced risk could be possible. Also, I'd say 30% on the winds. The reason is because, we're pushing over 1,000 D-Cape, not to mention those lower level winds are pretty strong. So any downdraft can help arc those winds down towards the surface, making them probably over 60 to 70 miles per hour, in terms of wind gusts anyways. So that's what I'm thinking. That's personally what I think. Now, like I said, take that how you want to. Right now, the Storm Prediction Center, that's the one you want to go off of, obviously, because they're the ones that are, actually forecasting that. But, we'll have to see what they say. We'll have to see what they say. John says possible enhanced risk. I think so. I think it's a possibility. And if it's going to be there, it would likely be southwest Mississippi and portions of central, southeast Louisiana. Like I said, if there was going to be that, that's where I think it'll be. Once again, I'll go ahead and draw it for y'all. The greatest potential is probably going to be somewhere in here. Yeah, somewhere on that lower side. Anyways, let's see here. Before we end the stream, can we visit Nova Scotia? Yeah, I can do that. I can show you real quickly what's going on up there. I'm sure you're probably curious what's going on. Yeah, so guys, in the current view right now, what's happening, we do have a storm that's impacting the northeast. We did cover this a little bit today. Let's see here. So yeah, oh yeah, the central low is right over there, you guys, right now. It's like right over Halifax. Look at that. That central low, 988 millibars. You go to the east, like 1,000, what? I'd say at least 1,000 miles. And we got ourselves a high pressure of 1,033. Quite the pressure differential. All those lines is what we call isobars. Closer up, the more huddled they are together, the stronger the winds because of a deeper pressure gradient. Anyways, that's enough nerd talk for now. But yeah, back over to our main event. So yeah, we're gonna have to keep an eye out there for those. But on that system, yeah, those winds are probably gonna be pretty strong. Let's see here over the next little bit here. Yeah, especially for that eastern side we were talking about, that's where the heaviest is going to be. All right, let's go ahead and hop on back here. Let's see. Do we have a flooding threat? I want to check a look on that here. Hold on. We do. We got a small flooding threat too. Hold on a minute, y'all. We're gonna turn off that severe weather outlook here. It's nothing big regarding flooding, but there is a little marginal, or I wouldn't call it really little, it's kind of a big marginal risk, but portions of eastern Texas, let's see, Arkansas, western portions of Tennessee, western Alabama, the entire state of Mississippi, and the entire state of Louisiana. We got ourselves a bit of a flooding threat out of those thunderstorms. So whenever it comes to the activity here for Monday, Monday's the big day. Look out for a little bit of flooding too. So not only is tornadoes the main problem, also tornadoes and damaging winds is the main problem, followed by some hail possible. There is a shot for maybe a little bit of flooding too, especially if you're in a low-lying area, prone to flooding. Look out there for that. And speaking of, since we're talking about flooding potential, I do want to actually bring y'all over here to the models again. Let's go ahead and take a look and see how much rain we can expect, because there's probably going to be a good amount of rain, I'd say, with this system rolling through. So let's do this. Precipitation, total precipitation accumulation. So, all right, let's see here. Wow. Big old streak comes through from that event. Look at that. Really kicks up a lot of rain for, like, Georgia. Panhandle, Florida there, too. Holy cow. Not a whole lot, though, honestly, according to GFS anyways, across Louisiana. Probably not even breaking a quarter of an inch. Interesting. ECMWF, on the other hand, yeah. So ECMWF shows a lot different, over an inch, maybe up an inch and a half. So you can see there's a little bit of uncertainty with how much rainfall. It really just comes down to who gets thunderstorms and who doesn't. Simple as that. But yeah, so yeah, at that point, forecasting or modeling individual storms is relatively very difficult process. I wouldn't say it's impossible, because ARRR can do it sometimes, but not all the time. It's very difficult, very, very difficult. But anyways, yeah, so we'll just have to see how that pops up. Now, I will tell you though, a lot of the other models, I think the GFS is an outcast here, an outlier, in which I do believe we'll see at least over an inch in some areas. Seems possible. All right, let's see here. I think I'm in the right edge of it. It says legacy. Regarding what legacy? Regarding what? What, the flooding we were looking at? The flooding risk? Let's see here. What's up, Scott? Hope you're doing good. Chloe's World saying hi. Just joined the live. What's up, Chloe's World? Hope you're doing good. Let's see. What's up, Kim? Hope you're doing all right. Glad to have you here. Like I said, hope everyone's doing good. And like I said, we'll be here, guys, to keep y'all informed and obviously updated. Like I said, I understand the weather can be a little frightening sometimes, and like I said, we'll walk you through it. I understand it can be a little creepy. Hey, when I was little, I used to. I mean, obviously, I've always loved weather, but when I was little, I used to I used to be scared of storms and stuff. Trust me, I used to. I was right in y'all's shoes for the people who does not like storms. They used to scare me, but they interested me. But like I said, you know, I promise you, I will be here for it, and I will be here to, you know, help calm y'all down, help ease storm anxiety, and help make sure that you guys are, you know, obviously doing well. And so, like I said, you know, once again, you guys, Monday's the day. Keep that in mind. Do not, you know, keep it and ground it in your head. Monday. For severe weather. Once again, East Texas, including Tyler, Texas. Let's see here. Portions out there towards Tyler, Texas, Texarkana, El Dorado, South Arkansas, Baton Rouge, Shreveport, Louisiana. Let's see. And, of course, we have Jackson, Mississippi. And Hattiesburg. Yeah, Hattiesburg, Mississippi, too. So, you know, we got some, I think it's like over 4 million people, I'm pretty sure, in that risk. Wow, actually, you know what? No, 6 million. 6 million people. In that yellow, there's 6 million people that are in that risk. Interesting. Let's see here. I'm right beside tornado siren. Scary. Oh, that's terrible, David. I mean, it's good because you'll get alerted, but if you're right next to one, that'd be a little loud. Just a little bit. Let's see here. I'm down in Canada. Really cold. I just wish it were some warmer. It's closed world. Yeah, I hear you. And right now, I'm kind of experiencing the opposite. I wish it was a little cooler, but yeah, I'm here in Florida, and it's been like in the 70s, which isn't that bad. I'm not complaining. Trust me. It's pretty nice. But you know, I've always loved the cold air for the most part, but it's just me. All right, let's see here. Do they install tornado sirens in areas most prone to tornadoes? Usually, yeah. Usually the Tornado Alley has a lot of tornado sirens. For sure. Let's see here. All right, we're going to talk timing. You know what? I think I can pull up some models. Let's see here. Let's go back here, y'all. We're gonna switch on back to HRRR, the HER model. Let's see here. Let me see here. Let's see. All right. So we got HRRR here. And simulate reflectivity. Perfect. All right. So like I was saying, yeah, the HRRRs came out here. Yeah, HRRRs came out here in the extended range here, the 0 Zulu, and it. Yeah, it definitely does have some of those cells popping off here. Like I was saying, you know, once the time changed, it really messed me up with my Zulu conversion. I used to instantly, and now I always double guess myself. Wait, is it an hour before or an hour behind? Hour behind, I believe. So 18 Zulu, this would be 3 p.m.? 3 p.m., 18 Zulu? Don't take my word on that, but it's, yeah, that's right around storms popping off. They're going to start off in East Texas. We'll just say early, mid-afternoon. How about that? Early, mid-afternoon. And, of course, they continue eastbound. So you can actually see here, you know, if you look closely, there's actually a long line of storms here, and then there's a bunch of other ones in front. So this line here, that's where your cold front's at. That's where, you know, you're going to see most of your winds, most of your wind gusts and stuff like that. And when it comes to the front, we got a couple of prefrontal storms right there across Louisiana popping off there. And, you know, that's the region there where we're going to be seeing, you know, a couple of maybe some discrete activity, maybe. It mostly looks embedded, honestly. But we'll have to see how that mode plays out. I mean, it's still not a for sure thing, but yeah. So once again, between a couple isolated tornadoes, potentially strong, maybe some, I hate to say it, but maybe a you know, strong tornado or two could be possible. You know, between that and some damaging winds here between 60 and 70 miles an hour, that's kind of what it seems to be. Let's see here. Kim says, doing great, Andrew. Hope the same for you. Well, I appreciate it. I'm doing good. Let's see here. What's up, Julia? Crazy awesome. What's up, dude? I haven't seen you in a while. Hello from Madison, Wisconsin. What's up, dude? Hope all is well with you. Oh, there goes my camera. Camera has some problems. Sometimes it does. But anyways, let's see here. Bennett says, "Yo, from England. What's up, Bennett? Hello from across the pond, my friend. Hope you are well." Let's see what NAM shows. Let's see, NAM 3K. Now this model's a little iffy sometimes. It's definitely known to be pretty crazy. Anyways, but the NAM 3K or NAM Nest here, yeah, it really shows that main line. You can see that line going right through Mississippi here. Let's see, instability-wise. According to NAM, yeah, I mean, it seems like the models actually. Honestly, I'm pretty happy to say that most of the models agree on the amount of instability, or I should say, yeah, the energy amount. We're looking between 1,000 and 1,500, between 1,000 and 1,500 joules per kilogram. So that's enough. Like I said, it's enough to do your job. So like I said, that's basically showing you have enough fuel in your tank to get you somewhere. And you know, once again, with all the models here, like I said, all the main models here, we've got a really strong lower level jet there too. You know, you can see here that most of your instability, your energy. So that's your thunderstorm juice is down there towards, like I said, southern Mississippi, Alabama, or sorry, Mississippi and Louisiana. Some in Alabama. I mean, but yeah, this will be happening for the evening of Monday out at this in particular frame. And if you look at that lower level jet stream compared to where I covered, basically, yeah, right there. Southern Mississippi. I mean, we're talking that lower level jet of 40 to 50 knots. Like I said, that's definitely a little hefty overall. We're gonna grab another sounding. Let's see here, right there in that mixing zone, right there where your kinematics and your, wow, dude, that hodograph, holy cow, no way, dude. But yeah, where your kinematics are, basically your wind profile, which is this long bar here, surface. 15 kilometers, looking at elevation. Dude, to my weather enthusiasts out there, look at this hodo. Oh, and just to show you, it's not contaminated either. Here, let me zoom out. There you go. You're good. Wow, dude, that's got to be one of the most defined hodographs. Look at that. You see how it curves? It looks like a pirate hook, right? Doesn't it look like a big pirate's hook? So, yeah, that is telling us that the winds are changing direction with altitude and they're increasing in speed. Which that means that basically lower level rotation will be allowed for that specific area, which that was in Mississippi. That was in southern Mississippi. That's right around that region I was telling you guys. My own opinion, once again, my own opinion, I think there could be a 10% TOR threat. I do. And I think it could be SIG. I think it could be a 10% SIG risk, 30% chance for winds, and 5% hail. That's my guesstimate. Educated guess, I'd say. I'm not guessing, but I'm... Yeah. Kim says, interesting on speed increase. Yeah, so as you go up in the atmosphere, the winds get stronger. And as you go up in the atmosphere, the winds turn directions, which is a very, very important thing. So you see how it changes. I mean, it's literally, so this is moving northeast. So you can see the little bar pointing into the northeast. They're little arrows. And here at the ground level, it's pointing directly north. So you see how the direction changes over, a couple thousand feet or so. Very interesting. Let's see here. What's up, Swanky? Hope you're doing good. Anything going to happen for Midwest Ohio? Not anytime soon, except for Ohio, I guess in the Midwest. A little bit of precipitation rolling through here. Let me go ahead and show you real quickly on the models. So GFS, we got ourselves a system brewing. The same storm system that's actually driving all those storms down south. That is going to be working its way over the Midwest here, driving some rainfall for the 20th out there towards the afternoon, evening. Moving its way in here for the 21st across the Ohio Valley. And, like I said, for the Northeast, for my peoples out there in New England, you got to look out there in some areas. Because models have been talking they've been talking. And they're showing a little bit of snow, winter weather. So we'll have to see. Let's see here. What is the screen I have on now? This right here is the GFS model. The American GFS Global Forecast System. It's one of the main weather models. Let's see here. Is there anything going to happen in the Midwest? Oh, wait. Did I already read that one? Yeah, it's just you posted it twice. That's why. I was about to say. I felt like I've already read that one. But yeah, guys, if I don't read your comment within like 5 minutes, then repost. But if it's like right after a minute, try to keep it back. That way I don't do what I just did overall. But all right, guys, we're gonna hop on back here though. We're gonna hop back to the main area. So once again, y'all, here's the risk area. This is where we need to be looking out there for. Once again, heads up to you guys who live out in this region. Once again, eastern Texas, across the yellow. That's really the area we got to be looking out for. Mostly the area here in the yellow. Across the areas here in the, like I said, throughout eastern Texas, central, southern Louisiana, Mississippi, and southern Arkansas. That's the heaviest risks out there. That's the heaviest risk area. And, like I said, once again, I definitely think that the biggest risk is going to be somewhere in here along that south side overall. Because, like I said, that's where all of your energy is. That's where your instability is, for thunderstorms. Your thunderstorm fuel is in this area here, as well as your strong jet stream. That lower level component is right here, which is going to be allowing for, like I said, some rotating thunderstorms, which is not good. Anyways, Zulu time equals Eastern -5. Yeah, I'm just so used to -4. So used to it, but time's got to change. We should do a vote for time change. Just get rid of it. We don't need time change. Come on. You know what I'm gonna do? I don't know if I think I did this before, but it was a very long time ago if I did. I'm gonna do a little something interactive with you guys. We are going to do a vote on this channel right now. Hold on a minute. All right, let's do a vote. Q&A. Let's see here. So. Hold on. I'm curious. I really am curious here. Wait, hold on. Uh-oh. That's not Q&A. Wait, I should do a question. Oh, hold on. Am I doing something wrong? Oh, start a poll. There we go. Boom. All right, y'all. Go off. Vote. Let's see here. Edit says, thank you. Sorry I posted it twice trying to get your attention. That's fine. You're good. Let's see. Scrap time change. I agree. Let's see here. Wow. Got 10 votes already, and we're 89% in favor of removing it. It just seems like it's too much of a problem, in my opinion. Anyways, but we'll get back to that here in a minute. We'll let that marinate in the chat for a minute. See how that goes. Anyways. Let's go and hop back here to... but what should we settle on? Daylight time or standard time? Wait, are we on daylight time now? No, we're on standard time. Yeah, we're on standard time. No, it'll be daylight. Daylight time. I don't know. I'm just saying remove it. Don't make it that complicated. Alright, let's go ahead and work our way over here, y'all. We're going to hop back to the models again. Here we go. But yeah, like I was saying though, that jet stream, y'all, is going to be pretty pretty hefty out there. It's really crazy because some models like the NAM shows it getting like in the 70s and tops near 80s knots here. Let's see here. Wrap model doesn't go out as far, but it shows that that jet stream starting to increase there towards the bottom frame. Like showing over 50 knots across this area here. I think our instability might be a bit more to the south, but that's still lined up. Let's go. Oh god, I'm gonna grab a sounding here. Hold on, we're gonna see what this one has to say. We have 5 time zones in Canada. Oh yeah, Quite a few, huh? We got 4 in the U.S. We got Eastern, we got Central, got Mountain, and Pacific. I feel like I've grabbed a similar sounding here. Did I not literally just grab that sounding? That same exact sounding? Oh, well. Anyways. Will Northern Alabama see tornadoes? Probably not, no. No, the instability shouldn't be able to work its way up that high. Let's see here. Might be a couple thunderstorms, but not anything tornadic, I don't think. Yeah, I don't think anything tornadic. All right, let's end this poll here, y'all. All right, the results 70% or hold on, 76% in favor of removing daylight savings. 23% to not. Wow, that's crazy. It's actually pretty crazy. Yeah, so it seems like most people do want to get rid of it, which I don't blame you. I don't blame you. That I don't. That I really don't. Alrighty. Let's see here. What else do we got to talk about here? I feel like we mentioned a lot of what's going on, guys. We're going to do, obviously, another update tomorrow. Do another live stream. So, like I was saying, we do have a small severe weather threat tomorrow across Oklahoma. It's literally a level 1 on the spectrum. It's a pretty small threat. No tornado threat. Not even wind. Just a hail threat, small little hail threat. But I am going to have to, probably not stream tomorrow. On the, let's see here, I'll show you. Yeah, on this event, I'll stream tomorrow. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying for the event here, I'm not going to live stream. But I will be live tomorrow evening, probably 7, 8 o'clock or so. Or maybe a little earlier since it's Sunday and people got to go to bed. Yeah, so for the weekdays, I'm trying to go live a little earlier. That way, you know, all of you guys, I'm not doing it too late. And then for whenever it comes to weekends, I think I'm still going to keep it right around 8, 9 o'clock. But, let's see here. More than 3/4 of us, pretty much. Yeah, that's a pretty solid vote. But, yeah, we'll do ourselves another update, guys. You know, we'll definitely do ourselves another update here. Regarding the the severe weather here for mostly Monday and stuff like that. But all right, you guys. Well, I think we are gonna roll off here. I'm gonna go ahead and head off. I'm getting a little sleepy. I think I'm gonna go to bed. Maybe grab something to drink real quickly and hop in bed and chillax for a little bit, and then fall asleep. But like I said, yeah, tomorrow I am going to do another update. I might even make a video too. I think I'm going to make a video probably tomorrow. So expect a video on the channel. And like I said, if you're not already, please consider subscribing. Like I said, consider it. But like I said, yeah, we'll definitely be live again tomorrow evening to give you guys some more live updates. I think I'm going to do personal forecast tomorrow too. Like I said, every day before big severe weather or just severe weather in general, you remember. The people who've been around for a while, you remember, whenever severe weather happens, the day before, we do personal forecasts in order to help keep you guys aware. We do those zip codes, and we'll definitely, we'll be back on that. We'll get back on it, okay? But all right, guys, y'all take care. We love you. Proxy, thank you so much for donating earlier. Greatly appreciate it. We love you, Prox. And all right, guys. Like I said, if you guys want to, hang out with us after stream, we do have a Discord. It's down in the description. Go ahead and check out our cool merchandise while you're down there as well. And, all right, guys. Y'all take care. We love you. Please be safe out there. And the stream's going to head off here in approximately 2 minutes. So go ahead and say goodbye to your friends, your family, anybody you're hanging out with. Go ahead and give your final goodbyes. And, all right, guys. Y'all take care. We love you. Be safe out there. And we'll see you tomorrow. Peace out, my friends. See you then. Guys, I'm back for a second. I just want to say a big thank you to Alan for sending a very generous donation. Thank you so much, Alan, on our Venmo. Really appreciate it. You rock. Appreciate it, guys. All right, y'all. Much love to you. Take care, and we'll see you guys tomorrow.